This devotion is based on Psalm 119, which has 176 verses. It's like a book all of itself. So what's going to happen, I'm going to do an intro and look at a couple of sections today, and then all the next week we'll work through the rest of the Psalm. But to me, 119 is a psalm I've always loved because it is all about loving God's word. God's word for the writer of the psalm was really the law, the first 5 books of the Old Testament, which contain lots of laws, lots of instructions. So his heart is saying, I do love God's word, but I do love following his instructions, receiving his directions. That's my heart, and that's the heart I want as well. When I was a kid, my dad was sitting in the family room one day reading his Bible, and I sat next to him, and he showed me how he was marking off the chapters that he was reading as he went, and I thought, that's pretty cool. I would like to do that, and I started doing that, and I've been doing it ever since, just reading God's word. And a highlight for me actually in this first part, 119, is a memory verse that I've kept in my heart ever since those days. Verses 9 to 11 say, "How can a young person stay on the path of purity? By living according to your word. I seek you with all my heart. Do not let me stray from your commands. I've hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you." They're words that I've kept with me for a long, long time now. How can a young man keep his way pure, as it said? Just some other features about these first 2 sections is, first, it starts off with saying you're blessed. You're blessed if you want to follow God's word and follow his ways. It expresses in these sections a desire to be steadfast and stay with reading the word. It also talks about valuing God's word. Verse 14 says, "I rejoice in following your statutes as one rejoices in great riches." Then it finishes well. It says, "I delight in your decrees. I will not neglect your word." That's the heart of this psalm. So enjoy.